Hello and welcome back to LMM. Today, the Foxfield Railway have very kindly sponsored us to take Lawrie for a surprise that he doesn't know anything about.
That's my line. Where are we?
Somewhere.
The GWR Lawrence Hill in Bristol. You'll know more soon. Charles?
Put this on.
Oh, you have to be kidding me. Does this mean I'm finally going to get a good night's sleep?
No, not even slightly.
So, yeah.
How am I going to drive like this?
Oh, we're kidnapping you.
Yes. So, follow our directions.
Kidnapping is a lot more social and friendly
Follow
than
us.
I thought it was. Do you know how dodgy this is, being on a platform and being blindfolded?
To the left.
Ah! I am so scared that you're just going to walk me into something.
I would never.
And by the end of this, I'm going to be like Daredevil. I'm going to be able to see the staircase in front of me.
I feel like you're going to be like Daredevil, but only the day after he's gone blind. Go that way. Keep going.
That's a wall, thank you. If I had one of those tappy sticks, I'd be amazing. We're meant to be, aren't we? If there's somebody here, like a staff member, they're going to be looking at this with the most "what on earth are you doing" look.
You may now take off your blindfold.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to
how
Modelu.
are you doing?
I'm
Nice
good,
to-
thank you. How are you?
Better now, and at least right. Okay. Ah, I know this thing. I know where we are, and I know what we're doing. This is very cool.
Yeah, we're giving you the opportunity today to have yourself shrunk down into miniature form.
This is awesome. This is something that I have wanted. Well, we talked about it ages ago. Was it Wally we last spoke?
Yes.
When we had to disguise the fact that this was already planned, and it's like, yeah, we'll get to it.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, we had been in discussion before, Worley, before you had a chat with us.
Right.
So.
Oh, this is just the beginning.
Yes, this is something I have wanted to do for ages because loads of people have asked for it, particularly with the Helgen Ruston coming out. Frankly, I want a load of them to go on like all of my stuff. So whenever it goes past at a show, it's like, that's me. That's also me.
For people that haven't heard of us before, we produce 3D scanned figurines of real people. Model Railways has been our core business since the beginning. We've done figures for dolls' houses, we've done military figures, we've done some fantasy stuff. We've actually been doing pregnancy scans as well, and wedding cake toppers. Where possible, we'll work with people that actually work in the role that we're recreating so they can bring their own life experiences to it, and that adds to the authenticity of the product that we create.
Let's get you scanned. Ah, you both look fantastic.
Thank you.
One of us does.
So what we're going to do today, we're going to do 2 scans of each of you, and then you're actually going to be able to take a couple of figures home with you in 00 scale, so 1/76, and we're going to get an O gauge figure in 1/43.
Oh, that's awesome.
Well, you've got to hold still for a whole about 3 seconds.
Okay, I can do 3 seconds.
So there's 105 cameras in this unit, so it'll get you from every angle. So if you'd like to step into the scanner, if you stand on the square there, and the pole in front of you there is the front.
Do I see the Star Trek reference now? If I do that, does that work for you?
Yeah, well you can.
literally manhandle me because the standard pose is like that. So do you want to?
So if I bring that hand in a bit,
Yep.
like there, that hand will be fine. Can you bring your right leg forward just slightly? There we are. Yeah, that should be all right, and then we'll be able to see. So if you stay perfectly still for me.
So for people that want to become their own figures, they would book in with us here at our studio in Bristol, or they can come and visit us at a number of shows around the country where we take the scanner with us, so it's fully portable. The technology it actually uses is photogrammetry. So when I hit scan, all those cameras are taking photos at exactly the same time. These devices on the side here are LED projectors, and they project a kind of bitmap onto the person afterwards, which helps with alignment of the images.
That's all done.
That was. So what do we get now? Do we get the thing?
So you've got all your images there. So that's now going to start processing.
This is literally the coolest thing I think I've seen ever.
So do you have an idea what your second pose is going to be?
Well, as we did with the standard as the opening pose, it's got to be me driving something in a standard drivery pose. What would work better as a figure in your mind? I mean, I'm really good at posing. So that's all I do. You go past and you just out the window and so maybe something like that.
Yeah, yeah,
Cool.
sounds good to me.
What was I going to do?
You're driving a Ruston.
That's going to be like this, like.
First question: Are you on the correct side of the loco there?
I'd be hanging out this side, wouldn't I?
Lawrie is second manning his own diesel.
If you take your right foot could be there for me. There we are. And then.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're all right. You're all right. It's just I'm aware you're going to lean, so I don't want you leaning then out.
Oh yeah, cool.
Over. We'll go with that. If you stay perfectly still for me. There you are.
This is so cool.
So what you might like to see now
Oh, do we do it?
is.
Oh my god, this is awesome. Yeah. I look so daft.
You look like you've almost had some hours of sleep.
Is this how I normally look?
Yeah.
Oh god. How are you going to do it?
I'm thinking I'm just going to out the side of a locomotive like this. Tea is very important for a locomotive crew.
It is the beverage of choice, yeah.
Something like that, probably.
When it flashes, just get ready for the intense pain as it takes a bit of your soul. It's fleeting, but it's just like your entire existence is pulled out of you.
Regular shoot.
If you'd like to stand on the square there, the pole in front of you is the central pole. So if you'd like to lean a little bit as you discussed there.
Which button do I press to delete him?
Do you want to do his scan?
Oh, can I scan Charles?
So literally all you need to do is click where it says scan up there.
Are you ready, Charles?
I'm horrified.
And just like that, we've deleted Charles from existence.
He's gone.
You do the pose better than me. I have taught you well.
Smug with a mug. So obviously that's your first scan done with us. Do you know what you'd like to do for your second scan?
I think considering that we've had... Oh, that was horrific.
It's Charles doing the pose.
I'm going to go for the cameraman approach, I think. So take this off, throw my hoodie on, and then look gormless behind the camera.
All right, if you want to stay perfectly still for me.
I was still working in my old career when I sort of had the idea.
And there you go.
I just remembered that I used to like building models and like model railways when I was younger, something that I was like really close with my dad, who used to sort of help me out, and I decided to build a diorama. Through my research for this particular diorama that I met some people that worked in the factory that I was going to make a model of, and I just really wanted to kind of bring their memories to life, and an extension of that was actually scanning them and creating figures of them to go in the model.
And there we are, there's your scan.
Oh, I'm real. That looks really good.
So now we've got all your scans done. They've been sent over to Harrison to edit.
Oh, I look amazing.
You've arrived,
Yes.
virtually.
In the flesh and the plastic.
Fantastic. So this is the next stage of our process.
That's come out so amazingly well.
We basically have to edit to get you to be absolutely perfect. Bits like the brim that hasn't been picked up.
Oh, I see.
So we can go in and change a few of those bits.
Give me a six-pack.
And we can literally just take some away.
Oh, wow.
Whatever you want, we can do. So we basically have created some sort of products before. It's like the brim, for example. We're just using it to add in and drop in different objects.
Yeah, we could probably just fix the nose as well, make the nose a bit better, and than the chin.
So yeah, so we can also emphasise on the hair, if you wanted to see it more.
Oh, cool. Just like the amount you can do blows my mind on just how easy it is to manipulate it. How long will it take you to make me look like less of an idiot?
Give me a bit of time. Give me a bit of time.
We'll report back.
Yeah. So that's you.
I can't believe how cool it looks as a 3D render.
As a team, we try and work together to try and make sure everything is true to realism as we can, really.
And you enjoy it?
I do absolutely love it. Yeah, no, it's great fun.
So obviously we scanned me with a camera in hand as kind of a placeholder.
Absolutely.
So why, you said you got a replacement one, so why are we actually replacing the one that I was holding?
Yeah, absolutely. So with the capabilities of the scanner is really good for certain things, but some things it doesn't pick up on as so well. So we have digital assets like the camera, and it's just a bit more crisp. So it would probably take an extra couple of minutes just to align it and make sure that the scale is right and all that sort of stuff. But
I look so cool.
we've got you, Charles, in another software now, which we're going to use to sprue and support you up. And then we just create the supports like so, and then some underneath the arms. So what would actually happen is you'll be printed like this. So then you're ready to be printed, basically.
So cool.
So if you now check your phone, you actually have a digital version of this on your phone. So a bit of an AR preview.
Very cool.
So you can actually have a look.
Augmented, look at me. Oh wait, look, no, I can just do this and it's like, oh no, it's not going to put me in real life, is it? I've never been able to, look, I can see myself. This is what you get to experience every day. Wow, this is the coolest thing I've ever seen. Look how good I look. Hold on. I just realised what we can do with this. There we go. I am now a Spitfire pilot.
Okay, gents, you've both been scanned, and thanks to the lovely folks here at Modelu, in conjunction with us at Foxfield, we're going to give away 2 of each of your limited edition models to you, the public. This will be a limited edition run that may never be repeated. To win, you need to either be at Foxfield's War Wheels event in person on Saturday the 18th of May, take a picture using this augmented reality link.
Oh, you look so unimpressed. That's my favourite photo of us ever.
Tag #Foxfield War Wheels, or for people who aren't coming or who are international, use the hashtag LMN Clones and submit it before 4 p.m. on Saturday the 18th of May, and Lawrie and Charles will pick the in-person and international/national winners. The War Wheels winner will receive a pair of the limited edition filming pose models in O gauge at the end of the Saturday, and the other winner receives the driving pose pair in O gauge in the post, all of which are fully painted courtesy of Tunnel Lane Railways. And a limited quantity of both poses in double O gauge will be available for sale on a first come first served basis in the Foxfield Railway shop that weekend. Check the link below. Be sure to enter. This may never happen again.
So while we're waiting for a miniature army of us to be created in plastic, we found the other miniature army of things made out of plastic. Now, what's particularly cool about this isn't just the fact that you can get yourself scanned down. So one of the things that me and Charles have discussed is being able to have models of us driving locomotives that we've actually driven in real life. So for instance, you've probably seen the video I did on the Hartwell Clark, which is just like Wissington. So now we can be on Wissington on Skull in real life, and that's wonderful for you to actually bring that extra life to layout, because one of the things we often overlook on model railways is having people on the footplate, and a locomotive, particularly on the larger scales like O, when it goes past and there's no people on it, it just looks wrong. And being able to put yourself on it with a really high detailed person, that's proper cool. But the other thing I really like is the fact there's all these wonderful little touches like lamps. It brings a model to life. By putting a lamp on your locomotive, it makes it proper, it makes it real, and it's an often overlooked detail. And so many things like just fitter's cupboard, just a wonderful little thing. These are the things I like, these are what make layout. Detailing kits. It includes oil cans, slide checks, sandbox filler, oil feed cans, and cylinder. Look, there's a jack in it, so the engines that fall off the rail. This is appropriate for my stuff. We're going to be a part of this bundle of stuff. Oh, look, for the Wickham trolley. You need one of those.
I need 2 of these technically. There are too many to choose from. And granted, for all of the stuff that I have, I'd need all of them, but oh dear. Oh dear.
Awesome, so I've got a present for you both.
Awesome.
Feel free to have a look, we've got an army of you both.
Oh, look at this. That one's the better one, look at me.
Yeah,
Look at my... I caught him.
How did you manage to immediately drop them? Look at the little camera.
Oh, yeah.
Framed it so it looks like you actually are filming.
Oh, that is just the best. So basically what we're recommending at this point is you come and get yourself scanned and get models of you made, because these are just...
Yeah, please do. Please come along.
Whilst we're waiting for more printing to happen, we've been allowed a look at the brand new RAF range. He's got a pipe! Look, he's got a pipe! The detail of these models and everything these guys are turning out is just so mind-boggling.
So these are very cool. This is actual, proper, authentic gear. Period correct. So this is a reenactors group that have come in. It looks amazing.
I've been wanting to do RAF figures for a very long time, and this scanner has really enabled us to do that, and the quality of the printing.
I'm excited.
Yeah, me too. So your 076 scale prints are completed. So there you go.
Look at us!
An army of you two together.
That's so cool. We shall take over the world. I cannot comprehend how quick this turnover has been.
So at the moment they've still got resin on them, so over the top, and they need cleaning off.
Is that what that machine is?
That is what that machine down the end will do. So we'll clean it off, and then they'll look even better than they do now.
Mate, that's so cool.
The beauty of scanning and printing is once you've got the scan, we can pretty much print it in any scale, from about 1/10 down to USN gauge, like 1/160th or something like that.
Here we go. We've got the larger ones for you.
Oh, gauge! Now these are superb. Look at it. You'd have thought getting bigger you'd lose some of the detail, but actually the bigger figures have got more detail on them than the smaller figures. Look at that. Look how my jacket hangs away from me.
Look at that there as well.
Oh, look, you've got my happy smile. That's my happy train driving smile. And look at you. That's your pain I'm filming with you. A face you make when I made stupid mistakes. And the camera looks brilliant in that as well, doesn't it? This is fantastic.
It looks amazing.
Look at it. We're friends. We're leaning into each other. It's like a buddy moment. It's like, no.
But there's a problem though, because we're both staring at the front cab sheet.
I think next for us, which is we've been dabbling with for a while, is full colour printing. The full colour technology has been improving over the years, and I think you can see we first started with the Cura scale about 18 months ago, printing full colour crews for their Deltic. That's a really fast changing technology. Something slightly different that we've been experimenting with is providing the actual digital files for people to print themselves at home. So we have a Patreon service where you can subscribe and you get 5 figures every month, which you can print on your own printer.
That's you. This is genuinely, I think, the best thing ever.
Yes, we do, yeah.
It's great. Cool place, that would visit. That is just magnificent.
So we're really fortunate to have a collaboration with Dan Everson at Tunnel Lane. So Dan is a prolific painter who has a perfect combination of high skill and high speed. And at many exhibitions where we are with the scanner, Dan will literally be with us, sat next to us. And he has the full 3D image as well, so he can spin the model round to see exactly how to paint it. We really hope with our figure design and again working with people that have actually worked the roles, that we inspire people to do different, modelling differently. If you'd like to get in touch to be 3D scanned, or if you want to have a look at our range of products, you can visit our website, or our social media channels are listed in the video description. Hi guys, well, thanks for coming in.
Thank you so much.
Before you go, there's one important thing that I've forgotten, which is I've been scanned by Modelu stickers. You want to officially digitised.
Well, officially models. I like that. I like being official model.
Officially miniaturised.
Thank you. It's been such a pleasure.
Guys,
It's been such a pleasure. You guys are doing fantastic work.
Thank you.
That was an amazing experience. And on that note, thank you all very much for watching.
Not yet.
What do you mean?
Not yet. Not yet. We're not done.
What?
There's one more thing to do.
Oh, not again. Really?
We've got to go and get you painted.
What?
And now for the final part.
And unmask. Welcome to Tunnel Lane.
Oh, I know who you are. I don't know what this is. I've seen that. I've worked out while we're here as well. We're going to paint stuff, right? Or you're going to paint
yes,
stuff?
Yeah. We're going to just do some figure painting.
You're going to turn me into something beautiful.
Don't like that. Don't do miracles.
Well, that's it. I'm gone. Thanks. It's over. Excellent. So, right. So here we have a reference image of one remarkably attractive gentleman.
Okay, miracles do happen then.
So,
yeah.
They're just standard British Railway overalls.
Fine.
And that one looks just like that. You do life models, like life painting?
Not today. My day off.
So, as a starting point,
Yep.
do you have to do anything special to the resin before you can paint it?
No. The only thing occasionally is you get the occasional little sort of lug left on the body, just to sort of clean up. But generally, they break away quite cleanly. These have been obviously washed in IPA. They are good to go. Originally, I used to try to hold them by the bases, but because obviously it's heat, the bases tend to curl, and I found figures fell off. So I use a strip of metal or a bit of plastic and basically attach them to that as to work on.
Oh, what with a bit of glue?
Yeah, not spots of glue. Now we'll just start and work away at the scaffolding, as I call it. So yeah, so how it all come about really with me is Tunnel Lane was my first layout I've actually ever built. 6 months later it's finished, magazine featured and all that malarkey. So Tunnel Lane model has appeared. It says mechanic before COVID. Horn Magazine approached me to write for them, doing a how-to monthly, and then it just basically went from there really. There's lots of different ways to paint these figures. There isn't really one hard and fast way. The biggest thing with these figures is enjoying them, sitting down and relaxing, let your troubles disappear and just enjoy what you're doing really. So I'm just using some white paint initially, trying to paint the figure. What we're trying to do is add highlights to it. So we're going to dry brush it to start with.
Oh, you start off with highlights? Oh.
The key is really thin coats. You're almost painting with coloured water more so than just thick paint.
So I'd already started stuff wrong and ruined it.
Yeah, that's fine. Cool. But hey, you've got to learn, you know, my first figures are horrendous, so don't worry about it. For almost like a milky texture with the water, with the paint, start with faces first.
You have a far more steady hand than I have.
Well, there's a trick there, and I'm going to let you into a secret here. People, what colour fleshes do you use? Just use that one. That's all I do. I let the model do the work, basically. So, okay, let's go with your purple top first of all, shall we?
There's people like yourselves out there who can help those of us who are born without talent.
I'm still working on it.
Oh, come on, you do amazing stuff. Do you get a sense of kind of excitement out of it, knowing that you've made somebody's day by when you've painted something, you've sent something, and you know that that's made their layout, and you've done something?
Oh no, definitely. You know, yeah, I've built railways. I've had grown men cry on me because they're so happy with what I've done.
That's awesome.
Which is, I don't know what to do, whether to give them a hug or not, really. You know.
So if somebody is like me and untalented in this thing, how do they get in touch with you to be able to get you to take on a project like this?
Okay, so Instagram, Facebook is my main portal. Order to Model U, there's a option then to basically be sent straight to me directly. What we would probably do is use a hairdryer normally and just...
Oh, what, just to dry?
Yeah,
It already looks really good. Like, the speed of which you've done it, to get that effect would have taken me like days of work. What's your next steps with this?
So as a services, basically I offer, obviously the figure painting is one, building layouts is another one. I also do what I call rent-a-dan, so you can hire me for a day or for a week or whatever else. I'll come to your house and we'll build your railway in situ. I had no idea in what way the company would go really, and it seems to have gone well in all three ways, which is not what the plan was really, to be honest with you. So lighting-wise, is key. If you can't see, you can't paint basically. You need really good light.
You need to have the unifying light.
Fixed light. If you build a model railway, having light to it, wherever you go, it will always look the same.
These models look amazing as they come out of the printer, but it's taken on this whole new just element and dimension. Now it's been painted, and I can't get over how quick it's taken shape and turned into a proper model that's basically ready to go straight onto a layout. And I guess this is why you bring something like this to a professional, because Dan's just made it look so easy, and that's infuriating because I know I can't do this.
Right, so we're there pretty much, okay. Let's do your logo back to your top, shall we?
Oh, that looks fantastic. Oh man, that's so...
So there we go.
Brilliant.
Here we go, lads.
Oh, that is phenomenal.
That's amazing.
I mean, it looks
Oh
better
no,
than
this
you.
is getting out of hand. Now there are 2 of them.
I can't. It pains me how easy you've made this look for something that looks so awesome. It doesn't even look kind of possible when you compare the before and after. So thank you. That is absolutely stunning.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.
You have blown my mind. We're going to take this guy home. So actually, you know what? That's 1 more for you to do. 2 more. In fact, there's several there.
Okay, all right. So I'm not going twice. That's fine.
You can get them done tonight, right?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
That's cool.
We'll come back in an hour.
Yeah.
Well, the only thing left is to go find a layout and put them on.
I don't know what you're waiting for. This is us now for the evening. It's what it's like to be a bird and see me when I'm filming. But I'm not going to be taking these 2 home. You have a chance to win me and Charles. And when I say me and Charles, I mean the model, me and Charles. To enter, all you need to do is come along to the Foxfield Railway's War Wheel event and have a go with the AR augmented reality thing and take the best possible photo and use the hashtag Foxfield War Wheels to enter. And me and him will choose the best one and present you with your own little Lawrie and Charles to take home to love and care for forever. And for those of you who can't make the event, you can still play. Dan is going to be painting up another set of these fine fellows here for you guys to play for. So use the hashtag LMMClones and take the best photo, the most creative, the most exciting one that you can, using again the AR, and send it to us. And we will choose another winner and send it off to you no matter where you are in the world. So you too can have a mini Lawrie and a mini Charles. And of course, once you have got them, we want to know, where they end up. We want to see a photo of them on the layout. So come on, play for these. And also at the event, we're going to be selling the other figures. So if you don't win the competition, you can still buy one anyway. So come along, hope to see you at the War Wheel event. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to be there, he's going to be there. Battle of Britain at Fly Past. It's going to be awesome. And of course, get yourself a mini Lawrie and a mini Charles. And with that, a huge thank you to Modelu for having us down at their headquarters for the entire day and basically ruining their entire day. And to Dan here at Tunnel Lane for, well, allowing us to ruin his entire evening, to be frank. And with that, thank you all very much for watching, for seeing the creation of a miniature Lawrie and Charles. And if you have enjoyed this one, how about giving this video a like, maybe subscribing, and of course, how about clicking somewhere up there for the other video I shot at the Foxfield Railway, their gala, or down there for something other model railway related, like that. Let us know in the comments below, do you want one of these, and have you enjoyed the experience? Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time. Ta-da!
Happy belated birthday.
Oh, cake!
Lemon curd.
Oh, I do like lemon cake. This is my birthday was months ago, but I'm not complaining the cake.
We were supposed to do it on your birthday.
A knife to cut it with.